That's still good for it. And we love.
We're live. Alright, welcome along Supercars NZ.
Yeah,
Where are we? Phillip Island.
yeah. That's in
Me.
Australia. That's in Australia, Wayne. And we got Doug giving his thumbs up. Well done, Doug. And
Oh,
P9G.
Dougie. Yeah,
Yeah,
yep.
yeah. Love your
Bloody
work,
awesome.
mate.
Bloody awesome. And, yeah, into it.
We
So,
are.
heat races tonight, is that right?
I
So,
have no idea, mate. We're just the commentators. We don't know what's going on. It is the
good.
penultimate round though of the championship, which I'm actually really excited for. So, um, it is really good. It's quite close at the top of the championship. We got Paul on pole. I think he's about third. We'll talk about who's where in the championship a little bit later. Um, Dylan Petch, he's obviously up there as well. Mackenzie Stewart is leading the championship. He's down there in P4, which you'll talk about soon. So I can't wait for this one. Wayne, how about you?
Nah, you're right. I do love Phillip Island. Wicked backdrop. Backdrop coming off the main street there into the sea, and yeah, love it. Or start finish, sorry. Yeah.
It is bit of sea. Looks a bit rough out there today,
Oh yeah, bit choppy.
but choppy.
Get a
Yeah.
bit choppy.
Well, me and Wayne talk a little bit of crap. Big thanks to Allports for sponsoring this season. Thanks, Chetty, mate. Appreciate it, man. You do an awesome job for us, and there's quite a few of the Allport gaming cars around the track. So, yeah.
Yeah, 100%. Very cool. Wicked. All ports helped us out all the way along. Kept these guys on track, and yeah. Everybody's leaping on. Just about ready to jump down the order. Red Chase, Paul Bloomquist, the upright build, Craig Mason, where are we? KRF, Brett Stewart. Oh, Brett O'Keefe. Got Stewart on my mind after the conversation earlier on. Brett
But I see
O'Keefe in
right.
there tonight. OKMS.
I see a bit of Allports.
Yeah, good to see him on track. Simmons, Swinney, Turner, Scott McKenzie, Blake Greenhill, Peter Vandenberg, Steve Darren, Marty Mitchell, Bill Cougar, Trent Bennett, Rodolph Jenkins, Steve Arthur, quite a few guys still getting gas, Dan Turner, Daniel Johnston, Chris Zalski, the second, Matthew Gerard, and Thomas McCall.
So what I've gathered from this is you didn't need to rush through them because it'd be a whole lap warm up.
Oh,
And
really? At
yeah.
Phillip Island?
Well, it's at the start line. That's good. That's good. And also, the heat racing or sprint racing is just a shorter race. It's a 55-minute race tonight. So, if that's quick for Doug, then that's a heat race. I tell you what. I tell you what. For me, that's an enduro 3 times over.
Yeah, definitely, Hundy. Alright, we'll see how this pans out. So do they have heat races before a 55-minute race, or are we in for a full 55-minute
That's it.
race?
Just one 55-minute race.
Oh, okay, yep, sweet.
They don't want to be copying the V8s too much and give them some heat racing in these GT3s. Although, I do have a Facebook page that I follow, which is crazy. These cars are just smashed. The GT3s are smashing into each other, and I shoot a few on the Facebook from time to time.
Yep.
But yeah, so these cars can take corners very quickly, and obviously not now because they're in the safety car. But there's already people apologising to each other down the back. That's quite unusual. We've got a special guest on this warm-up lap that's joined us in the commentary box. How you going, Corey?
You can't call me a special guest anymore. I'm kind of like a little bit past that, I think.
Well, you're special, and you're our guest.
Yeah,
So.
that's very true. How are we, lads?
Good, mate. Good.
Yeah, for sure. Looking forward to this one, Corey. I know you love Phillip Island, eh?
I definitely love Phillip Island. Yes, last time when I was on iRacing, it was my favourite Aussie track. It probably still is, to be fair.
Well, winter definitely has come along, and we're not really wrapped with that place, are we?
I haven't actually had a go at Winton yet. Yeah, Sandown can go away for a while.
Yeah, Sandown's definitely had a massive chunk of everyone's lives over the last 3 weeks, which I think is a little special, but yeah, you definitely once you have too much of a track, just like Bathurst when we first started this league, it was Bathurst, 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 and now it's nice to go back there when we haven't been there for quite some time in the formats that we use, so it's pretty good.
It'll be a very special week next week, the final round of the GT3s,
Yes.
and that's at Bathurst.
It is at Bathurst, so as you said,
Oh, that does sound very, very good.
yeah. And that's where I don't want to put it out there, but that's where I got a 12-hour win there in the GT3s with a couple of people. Was at,
Really, Sean?
yeah.
Nobody's even known about that.
I don't want to go on about
You're
it.
gonna have to.
You might have had a
Years
good,
ago.
you might have had a good race engineer too, I think.
Oh, I think Fishy was there too. Fisher and a lot of luck. A lot of luck is what you need. So anyway, these guys, where are they on track coming down?
Oh, it's great. Phillip Island, you know, start behind the safety car, but you've got to do a whole parade lap. Let everybody check out all these cool paint jobs.
Yeah, well, I like how Paul's got the pink wheels because I've always hated his 7 pink ones. Always mocked him. I don't think he's ever heard me mock him. Well, he's never texted me to say leave me alone. So put it that way. Let's see how he gets off the mark. Is he gone? I think he's gone. Is he gone? I think he is. Yeah, and we're away.
There we go. Let's hide that timing tower and get into this, eh?
Yeah, let's for the opening lap anyway.
Yeah, here we are, 8 cars wide, turn 1.
Yeah. Well, to be honest, it's actually turn 2 where everyone gets taken out by the accident at turn 1 here.
Yeah.
It's the cars that end up going straight through and...
Yeah. 100%.
Very clean tonight, SuperCars NZ, GT3s.
I like how you put the mocker on the whole field like that, Wayne. Thank you.
Get straight into the commentator's curse.
Yeah, Wayne loves it. Wayne loves the commentator's
No
curse.
holds barred commentator's curse, yeah. For sure.
Well, it is looking fairly good so far. I'll give the boys that.
Yeah, to be buttoning off down here into that real sharp hairpin. That'll be the decider, won't it, Phillip Island?
I hear the weekly sponsor's going to give away $1 million. What's the thoughts on that, Wayne?
$1 million, 1 million 1 million kicks.
If you find the golden ticket, don't you give away $1 million?
Yeah, something like that. Yeah. Oh, that's alright. DSA Design.
Yeah, mate. We appreciate your support, man. Always have, always will. Legend. It'd be nice if you had some fast drivers and stop crashing. Sorry, Shane White. You're up.
Where is Shane White? Is he in tonight?
I don't think he is.
Bloody Shane, you're paid to race every race, mate.
Yeah, why aren't you here? Tim Bucks says he makes a comment before the end of the stream. There we go. Believe Swinny. So I called this out the other week. I told him it was vanilla ice, and everyone's like, no. But apparently it is. It's vanilla ice.
There you go. Yeah.
We all have
singing right now, but you know.
Yeah, we all have a childhood hero, don't we? Just everyone's got their own. Who's yours been, Corey?
My childhood hero.
Yeah, I'll put you on the spot here, haven't I?
Oh, wow. It'd be a black cap of the sort of
Like childhood,
early
like
90s.
5 or 6?
Chris Keynes.
7?
There we go, Chris Keynes.
Chris Keynes, 5, 6 and 7?
He'd be a childhood hero, Chris Keynes.
Yeah, see, mine was more on the TV. I was more like, I was thinking like a Ninja Turtle or the Ultimate Warrior was. I looked up to the Ultimate Warrior.
Well, I did have Mr. T on VHS. I remember as a kid.
Oh yeah, Mr. T. Oh yeah. What talking about, Paul? Is that the one?
Yeah, that's the one. Yeah.
Yeah. B.A. Baracus. Yeah.
And I also I think I may have had He-Man.
He-Man, that haircut. I was talking to be blonde, didn't we? I don't know why we're talking about this when there's racing going on, eh? But yeah,
love it.
Yeah, I love it. So here we go there. Got Peter's got a shot up there. Oh, Mitzfits.
Yeah, putting a bit of pressure on Carl Needler. Always fast at SuperCars NZ. Yeah. Oh! That could have been a lot worse.
Keep on. Watch how long if you go off it takes to get back on track.
Yeah, no, it's
It's
crazy,
still-
isn't it?
You've got to
Still
try
going,
and find
still
a
going.
safe place to get back onto the
Yeah,
track too,
and that
without
is-
Well,
someone off.
last is nearly last. Yeah.
Oh, sorry, I laughed. I thought it was
Well,
Leaf
like-
spinning. Oh, sorry, Carl. I apologise. But yeah, it shows you how long it takes to get back on track.
Definitely.
But his rejoin was brilliant. He didn't try and take anyone out, which it's nice that these race drivers are actually starting to drive these things like a proper car. That's what it's all about.
Yeah, 100%. Mackenzie Stewart got control of the race right now.
Well, I'll tell you what, those 28 cars with car 20 on the side are absolutely fast, man. You just want to stay out of their way.
Allports entry. Cheers, Chitty. Allports Motorsport. Bloody awesome. So yeah, Bell Chitty up if you're a part of the league. Apparently the other day somebody bought a steering wheel and got a bit of a discount. Not a sim one for their car. So
Yeah, I bought one for a car. Yeah, often. Yeah, the Momo stuff is pretty. It's very good quality. So, I wouldn't even let someone drive my car the other day because I had my suede Momo steering wheel in there. I was like, no, you need clean hands before you open my car. It's brand new. And they looked at me like I was a piece of shit. I was like, well, I don't
Nah,
care.
that's fair enough. Yeah, 100%. Yeah, check your insurance. How you doing? Yeah. Dylan Peach, 4th spot.
So the championship is Dylan Page. I'm sure he comes up in there somewhere. Let's have a little look. Says I'll just pull it up on my little side screen I got in front of me here, and we have he's in 6th or 7th spot. We got there Mackenzie Stewart on 527, Xavier Simmons on 495 point, Paul, who's leading the race, on 486. Christian Hermanson on 485. And Leaf Swinney on 443. So,
Oh, so Leaf Swinney up there in 8th spot right now. So
yeah.
just
and
shows that consistency, eh? He always pulls through.
so that's what's happening with the front there. And I didn't see Christensen in tonight.
Check.
So, I believe he's going to drop down the order from being the old no-show. I don't think we have drop rounds in the GT3s. I'd have to confirm that with Doug and Shane, the guys that run this series. So, just like the V8s, I don't think we've got drop rounds. They'll confirm or deny that.
Yeah, 100%. So
With SuperCars NZ, just over 100 GT3 rounds since the start.
Oh right, so you're looking at a bit of knowledge there, a little bit of info. That's good.
Yeah, there's just a little bit of numbers bounce back and forth between me and Wayne before.
Yeah. And it was you that forced us to start the GT3.
he was quite persistent, wasn't he?
Yeah, he pulled a gun out and said, "If you don't do this, I'm gonna." No, I won't go there.
The word's badger. I badgered you.
Yeah.
You did it, and you know, and you haven't looked back.
No, because it's brought a whole lot of new drivers to the league, which love
Certainly
helped
helped us
GT3s.
get back on the map, really.
It did.
Corey? Yeah.
Without blowing your trumpet too much, mate.
And now you've added the Wednesday night series of TCR as well.
Yep. And TCR, we found the Wednesday night was a practice for this, and it was up and down, and the numbers were high and low, and still, again, even with the old TCRs, it's not everyone's cup of tea, and it's nice, and as I said, there's other leagues out there doing stuff too, so we can't hog everything, and we know that. But we like to put something on for the boys, you know, they pay their $50 to be part of something, so we do like to put something on for them. And next season we might do something else on a Wednesday. We always put it to the vote into Facebook and Discord and see what we get as a result. What do people want? And just like tonight when I was asking about what does people want next season for the GT3s, you know, and a couple of guys came up with some really good ideas, and you can only but take that on board and try and make it work, or say no, you know, and that's how it works.
Yeah, very cool.
That does
and
work.
to be fair, Corey, you gave us the idea. We jumped on board. You promoted a bit through your motorsport, through your virtual motorsport page as well. But Sean and I have streamed nearly be well over 100 now.
And I only regret about 89 of them.
Yeah.
No, I have good fun doing this.
Live life, no regrets.
Yeah, man, we do it for fun. So, obviously, it's not the most professional stream out there, but if you got any complaints, it's at SuperCars. Email us, SuperCars Incidents.
Incidences at
SuperCars, yeah, and we'll have a look at it. So who we on? We're on Trent. So a little story, Corey. I don't know because you've been in and out of the league, and you got life and stuff. So I'll tell you a little bit about Trent Bennett. So the commentators on 2 different occasions got his name wrong.
Right.
So I think it's the one and only Wayne right beside you. What did you call him?
Was it Bent Trent or Trent? Yeah.
Trent Bennett? Was it? Ben Trent? Was it Ben Trent?
Bent Trent, yeah.
And then Doug called him. I think it was Doug called him something else in another stream. It was so good.
Trent Bennett.
I'm sure it was Bennett. It was because obviously he just binned it, and so he's been a really good. He just laughed about it and moved on. And on the back of his car in the V8 has Bennett. Or Bennett.
Yeah, there we go. So dedicated to SuperCars NZ and our fun that we have here. So yeah, that's cool.
Oh, it is.
Good battle here though. Steve Arthur, Trent Bennett or whatever we're calling him today.
Oh, he's blocking. Is he in the pro? What's his car? Trent's car. I've never seen that paint before.
John Player. John Player, I think.
Oh, he's in the pits. He's taking his 2 tyres. Let's see if he gets stopped in time. Oh, it looks like he has. Very professional.
It's professional here at SuperCars NZ.
And obviously it's Father's Day this weekend, so I want to wish all the good fathers out there to stay off your rigs and spend time with your kids.
Or they should just let the dad have a Father's Day race on Sunday.
Yeah,
well, they can at 7 o'clock when the practice starts for the New Zealand V8 SuperCars fun race.
Oh, we could host a Father's Day Mount Panorama Bathurst sprint race, eh?
Yeah. Get the present.
That'd be cool. It's been ages since
I've got a headline. I've got a headline. Get the present you didn't get. We can waste some iRacing dollars or something.
Yeah.
Get
the Father's Day gift you didn't get.
No socks there at SuperCars NZ.
No socks. Yeah.
Should we have a wee run through the field and see where everyone's at, eh?
Yeah, because no one likes the top. Thanks for bringing it back to us, Corey.
Bit of racing going on. I see we've had a few this
the already. I'm talking about my Father's Day presents.
No socks at SuperCars NZ.
I won't back on that.
I'm writing that down.
You're right, cowboy.
Yeah.
Or the winner of the race on Sunday, you're going to send some SuperCars NZ socks. Or maybe some slippers.
No, we could send some, aren't there racing socks these days?
Yeah. So,
I have seen them, yeah.
Just so you know, before you judge us, we're only 12 minutes into a 55-minute race.
We're having a good time, though.
Well, we wait up. Thank you, Corey.
Alright, Paul Bloomquist, Dylan Pitch, second. Field starting to spread out. Is this what you wanted, Corey? Alright, Simmons third. Oh, there's still a bit of battle going on there.
Go on the car. Let's have a look at them rather than this wide angle, please.
Oh, okay,
Thank you.
There we go.
Thank you, sir.
Sorry.
Yeah, you got to get it nice and close, yeah.
Yeah, we want to see the sponsors, mate. That's what we pay for. Is that Craig Mason? How did Xavier?
Nah, that's Brett O'Keefe.
Oh, is it? BJ's in there.
Yeah.
If you want to set up, if you want to pay, hit him up because he's got heaps of time on his hands to do this. He's really
he's busy, but he's always got time for his customers.
BJ,
OKMS and KRF Motorsport.
Yeah, definitely do love the paint he did for me and
Yeah,
Bill.
he does.
We're gonna
He does an awesome job.
we're gonna be racing that at the Bathurst 1000 coming up soon. Supercars NZ or the
Did he get back
Simplex
to you about?
Bathurst 1000.
Did he get back to you about not sharing the pack with you?
Oh yeah, well that was a bit of a miscommunication from me and him. I didn't chase him and he didn't.
Yeah, I'd say it was
Yeah.
all you, really, to be honest. It's nothing he's done wrong. Absolutely.
Oh no,
all
definitely
you.
not. No, he's
All
a
you,
brilliant guy. Definitely, yeah.
Yeah.
Way better than me. Yeah. Alright.
It's not what I was quite meaning, but alright, bro.
Good little battle there.
Yeah.
Where are we?
Right,
Oh,
stand down the
look at this.
field.
Quinn Wilson, Mackenzie Stewart, Craig Mason. Leave Swinney, wherever Craig Mason is, we know there's a battle, so.
Battle.
Battle, we know there's a battle. On or off the track.
Yeah, or on the mic, either way.
Yeah, on the mic.
Yeah. Big shout out to my mate Craig. You're the man. You're my boy, Blue. You're my boy. Again, another OKMS paint. Very, very professional. It does look good.
Yeah,
Can you drive the Porsche, Corey? Because I just see it keeps spinning out everywhere I watch it.
I haven't tried.
Alright,
I haven't jumped in many cars to have a whirl yet, really.
We're online, so you get to say you're the best that you've ever been. And
Mackenzie ducking, weaving, and sidestepping.
Side by side around turn one.
Yeah,
No way! No way! Oh, that
Go sideways, Allports Gaming. Nice pass.
Is that Quinn behind him? He basically let him have that, eh?
Yeah, is that what you were saying earlier, Sean, about not getting into too much of a crazy ass battle when you've got a championship points on the line? And
yeah, but that was
just
the championship guy leading it was the one going around the outside. He was the one that was the opposite of what I was trying to say.
Yeah. There you go, you got balls, so nice pass.
Yeah, man, that is. I think Quinn actually helped along with those lines. It does. What I like about what we do here is our V8s. We have two splits, so you can trust the guy on the inside. When you get racing someone who's super fast against someone who's super slow, like what we had in the endurance battle, it probably did get a little frustrating for a few drivers who are not used to that. But here, that was brilliant. I loved it. I loved how the other car gave the room. It was cool.
Yeah, definitely. Jonathan Turner, ninth spot. We've always said Supercars NZ top 10. You're doing well. You're literally the 10th fastest driver in New Zealand on the night, aren't you?
Yeah, of course you are. Of course you are. So in the season, you have a look at the leaderboard and stay with the V8s. Whatever you do, I mean.
Sorry, shush. Oh, sorry, Sean, I didn't shush you. I shushed Corey.
Good thing I've got push to talk.
Oh, Simmons, bang.
Oh, the rejoin too. Lucky he's locked.
You can't help that, Sean.
Alright, back to live.
Plenty of green grass around Phillip Island to go slidey slide on.
I can judge whoever I like. Thank you. I have a mic. It's a joke.
And it is a free country as well.
Yeah, it is a free. Yeah, come in my house. No, yeah, he was fully locked. At least a lot of people don't hold the brake like he did, so that was lucky he was holding it as was. If Shane White was here, he would have told him to hold the brake longer. Wade, I appreciate what you've done for me with all of... What the hell is that photo? It's his caravan. Can you pull up the timing tower, please, for me, and see that's the movers and groovers who's moved from what spots to what spots, please? Thank you.
Go, what spots to what spots? Top 2 haven't moved.
Is there a Ford GT that's moved up 13 spots?
No.
You know who I'm looking for. Once you see it, you'll see it.
Oh yeah.
That's all of the Ford GT.
Unless he's swap cars.
It's got purple wheels on it.
Yeah, no, that looks mean. Matthew Gerard. Only one out there battling the Ford GT. I love it. And,
love it. He's got a normal first name and last name, so mate, you're up in my book.
Oh, that's handy, definitely.
That is handy for us commentators.
were we talking about that before the race, or? Yeah, so what are we? Velocity. So, yeah, mean looking car there. And I do believe he's finally got training paint sus, so I know he's having a few problems with that livery, and it's good to see that we can see it, so let's help him out a bit there as well, eh?
We've got down in 17th, old Balaki. He's a race winner in this league. Race winning's way down there, so have we missed some data on that just to see the name down there?
Good point. Scroll back for about half an hour.
I think Corey wanted to see us go down the whole field, and we just sort of stopped halfway through and just went back to our own thing. So, Corey, we're hard to deal with. I understand, mate. I understand. We sort of.
Corey's gone, man.
No, I am still here. I'm just enjoying the chat, really.
Yeah.
Oh, sorry. I do know that Balaki has pitted. So let's have a look at the pit stops.
Pit stops. He's the first one that's pitted.
There we go. Yeah, there you go. So that'll explain.
He's not having a shit race then. He's just pitted early. Okay.
Strategy.
Okay. Can we look down the back of the field at all the other drivers, because I think that's where Corey wanted us to sort of concentrate. So let's start with Steve Darren, because I know we've seen Craig Mason. So let's go to Steve Darren and work back from there.
Oh yeah. So 9th spot.
He's on the track, which is really amazing. It's great to see.
Yeah, definitely, and top 10, which is, like we say, respectable at SuperCars.
He hasn't pitted yet, though, has he?
No, but like I said, Balaki's the only one that's pitted.
Yeah, but he's
sorry, Balaki, I'm taking that's Blake you're talking about.
Oh, sorry. You've been out for a while. Yes, it is Blake.
Blake Greenhull, yes.
It's definitely Balaki.
Property and the Property Edge Mustang.
Yeah.
Mustang GT3, did you see that? What do you think about that, Sean? Did you see
the
that?
GT3. Yeah, we'll talk about $300,000 piece of shit that had to go back for a roof. I'm a Ford man, but it looks nice. But $300,000, I think I'd buy something else for that price. What about you, Corey? Have you seen it? The GT3? Mustang?
No, I haven't.
It's all over the world. Don't worry about it. That's why you get with some of your Corey. So I think we've sort of blindsided.
He's a nice guy,
Sorry,
isn't he?
I was daydreaming, just looking, and I see we've got Leaf Swinney. He's moved up into 6th place.
Ooh, well, yeah, he's doing all right in the league. He's up there. I think
I heard you mention his name before.
Yeah,
he's up there in the championship points, and that's another stunning profile picture.
Yeah, Vanilla Ice. Yeah, we talked about that.
I thought that was Corey. Oh shit!
He's not grown enough.
I thought that was a photo of you.
It's a younger looking Corey, you reckon?
Yeah, that's what I'm thinking. Yeah. Anyway, we were scrolling down the order.
Yeah, who else we got?
Where'd we get to?
We're on me mate.
Blake.
So we've seen Dan Turner. Dan Turner in 11th. Let's have a look at his livery. Thank you very much. So he's in the Beamer.
Similarity.
Little black and blue livery. It's nice.
Yeah, so some ability actually make products for guys with disabilities to be able to actually still do sim racing, which is pretty cool.
Yes.
I know that we've got in here Ride-Off, but his name's Christen, I think it's here.
Yeah, we
Apologies,
got
mate, if you watch this and I got your name wrong.
Yes, and I saw you comment. Thanks, man. Calling us out. But good on him too, eh? Like, it's awesome that he gets the ability to be able to do this. This is really cool what they get up to at Sim Ability.
Yeah, so they've got hand controls and stuff like that for the brake and accelerator, and yeah, that's pretty cool. Yeah.
Did you see the video I shared to you of the dude drifting with his foot, driving with his foot? I shared it to you today.
I haven't seen that. Sorry, no.
Nah.
It mustn't be in your call list, mate. That's what it is.
It was like,
he's blocked you.
It's like a stability product. You should have a look at it. He's drifting and he's like full on just going NATO, and he's steering with his feet, one foot, and accelerating and braking with the other. It's so cool.
Wow.
Yeah, that's what I thought.
That's pretty out there.
And I thought simability is what I thought of when I saw the video, though, which is it's cool how they've had that much exposure in our league or in sim racing that I can relate straight to that from watching the
Yeah, that
video,
it
even though it's not
triggers
involved.
in your
Yeah,
brain.
yeah,
That's
yeah,
right. Yeah, for
for
sure.
sure.
Yeah, yeah.
And I think that's where iRacing is really cool with advertising. People don't realise it is actually a form of advertising, a form of growing a business and stuff like that.
Yeah, like I've always said, it's yeah, another 10 years, man. We're gonna be. It's gonna be a whole different fish again, isn't it? It's gonna be
Yeah.
yeah. Every
And
year it just grows and grows and grows, and yeah.
nothing to do with the comment for us. I saw one of Liam Lawson's friends post up a video of Liam when he was really young, just starting out.
There was Corey.
Was it Corey?
Corey shared that
Yeah.
Yeah, well,
in Virtual Motorsport.
Greg,
Yeah.
And it was like
Stevens.
how he said in his comments, though, he said sim racing is the new entry to motorsport. It's the grassroots of motorsport is sim racing now. Is
It
what
is.
the guy.
Well,
is it not? Who was it that said that?
So that's Greg. So there's a
Yes,
sim
Greg.
racer, Matt Stevens. That's his
Yep.
father.
Yep. Yep.
Yeah, so Matt and Liam won our first charity race, and then Matt won the second one when Liam stood him up.
And was it which one was the one you had to start a whole new server because I loaded it? Was that the first one? Do you remember that?
Can't remember. Yeah,
I remember the first one.
there was always some sort of hiccup. You know,
Yeah,
it's hard to
it
get
was
right.
the weekend. Yeah, it was so
Yeah.
funny. You get made him start another server because I loaded it wrong. Anyway, but it was cool to see how just the comment about sim racing is now is actually the grassroots to getting into motorsport and an affordable way to get into motorsport. When we say affordable, yeah, I'm 15 grand deep and I still don't
You
have a car.
look at that video. They're using a sawhorse. You know, the
Yeah.
couple of chairs from the lounge. You know, cheap gear, making something from nothing, and that's very Kiwi, isn't it? You know, the old Kiwi
Yeah.
ingenuity.
Yeah, my first sim I made out of 4x2, definitely.
Yeah.
My first sim, I had to jam in the back of a Falcon from Auckland to Hamilton, scratching the side of my mate's car to get it in his car. It was so good.
Yeah.
The stories that come along with it is pretty cool too, isn't it? I think.
Oh, definitely, and yeah, like we've always said, it's crazy stepping stone Supercars NZ, and it also is like you said, Corey, it's challenging. Like if you're good in here, well then you're good on the track in the real world as well.
Oh, of course.
That's
You're right,
certainly
words, yes.
You swing that back around. There's some professional drivers I've seen jumping in them, and
unbelievable.
there's
Yeah.
some
Sim drivers,
professional
what,
drivers, some professional sim drivers that jump in the sim tend to be a little bit pushy with their moves. I found.
Yeah. What about real drivers coming into sim? Like, because we know a lot of the supercars guys are really good, SG and others, get sticky, but there's a lot that aren't good either. And what's the difference? Do you think there, Corey?
Yeah, that'd be.
But some just haven't ever been into gaming. I guess like that's where it started for me. Like I was always a gamer growing up. We always had consoles and you know the opportunity to get into sim racing. You know, I've been with iRacing for 10 years.
So you got $10.
I did. I got $10. Yeah, thank you,
Oh,
iRacing.
you legend. You legend. We were not sharing any money with you then.
No, I brought myself a new car. I brought the Cadillac GT3, I think it is. Crazy fast.
Yeah.
Hit it. All I did was hit walls. But yeah,
Yeah, I got like 4 of those. That's right. Yeah.
I do believe so Liam Lawson Road America drifted the last corner, like full on, full lock in a V8 supercar on iRacing, which I don't know if anybody's ever tried drifting in iRacing.
It's pretty hard.
Drifted the last corner and took out and won the race. Yeah.
I'm sure Rian could do it. Hey, if Rian's watching.
Rian, there's a challenge. Final corner, Road America.
Balaki is running around in 11th.
Alright, let's get back to some racing. Let's get back to
racing. Sorry, Corey. The cars are probably pretty spread out. Let's have a look at the track map and see what's... Actually, it's the numbers game, isn't it, that we normally keep an eye
Yeah,
on
we
it.
look at the numbers normally.
Yeah, so everybody's got to stop for 2 tyres, is that correct? Compulsory pit
And
stop?
before minute 40, I believe. What was in the chat?
Right, so we've got 12 minutes before the critical...
So if you don't pit, basically you get a drive through.
What a
DNF.
stupid rule. Oh. Two tyres.
Wayne, sometimes you should keep your comments to yourself because it's not
Okay.
helpful. Not helpful.
Oh.
It's a line that I hear quite often in the chat.
Mhm.
Yeah, as long see, Corey, as long as we're laughing.
So we're with the Peter Van Der Berg.
The inside, see, Jared left a gap, mate. That GT40, he's playing the long game. You know?
Yeah, Hundy. Good forward drive ratio. Oh, and Corey, eh?
I don't know about Corey.
No?
Nah, Corey just fucking forward. He's fucking shit. So today, funny story. I hate to digress because all Corey wants to do is about the racing. So I was at the City Lights on my way home. There was a VY Commodore in front that looked like a big Polish shit with a really loud exhaust revving his car. Sitting there
Don't you
nothing.
love Hamilton though, eh?
This is Hamilton.
This is like Hamilton at a snapshot.
And I hear the rum,
Yeah.
rum at the lights. I'm like, 17 months, that's probably what I'd do. And behind it was an AU Falcon wagon with different coloured bumpers, lower, big stickers all over it. I thought it was the Falcon making these sounds, and I was like, you're letting the team down, bro. You're letting the team down. You know, you're a fucking idiot. And then he drives up. Then I saw the VY in front and the Holden. I was like, oh, it all makes sense now. I was in a sign-written vehicle. I just felt like wanting down my window going, you're an effing loser, mate. Just move on in life. But I didn't.
Oh, come on. That was you like fucking 3. That was like you 2.5 years ago.
Yeah, but these guys look like they were like 34. I was like, man, life goals, man. Move on. Anyway, my story.
Alright, now
Thank
you're
you
in a
for
rotor.
sharing that, Sean.
That's right. I just, yeah.
That was beautiful,
Beautiful
man.
sunset
that was
here.
beautiful, man.
Oh, the sunset is nice. Yeah. Thought I'd get on my
Right,
deck on my 2-story building up the top looking out over a mountain. That's what I normally get when I finish my day.
Yeah, sounds bloody awesome. Broadcasting lounge.
Don't have a spa like you, Wayne.
Yeah. Oh well. Didn't you get one or not?
Who's
Yeah, I've
pitted?
actually got one.
Who's
man.
pitted, Wayne? Have we got any data on that?
I love it. Corey's just trying to make us talk about the racing. Let's have a look at some racing.
Quite a few have pitted. So the
Yeah, they
first
have.
person that's pitted, we got Brett O'Keefe.
Oh, that's why you saw that data, because he's an old mate of yours.
Well, is a mate, I guess you could call.
Well, was. I got told from him it was. Oh,
Oh,
that's
right.
a bit awkward. That's a bit awkward.
Oh, shame.
I think I'm funny.
Corey's never gonna come in here again, eh?
Honestly, nah, he knew what we were going to be. He knew it.
Well, no, not after you've
He
been
said
on the beers.
What?
He's on the beers every
Yeah,
Well, on the beers and unfed, alright? He's hangry.
yeah, hangry ass. No, we're good.
Oh
We're
yeah,
good.
well there we go. Yeah.
So it is sunset. It's not sun. Is it sunrise? Because we had this, well, not argument, but we were asking Doug at the start.
Nah, definitely sunset. So gonna roll
nah.
into dark
Yeah.
time, night time.
Because
We're only 32 minutes in, 55-minute race.
Yeah, it's currently 5:54.
Cars are spread out around the track. Where are we? This is
It's a 20-degree track, so she's going to be pretty quick. Be some pretty quick times pumping out, I reckon.
Here we go, Craig Mason, always in the mix, eh? Always something going on around that man.
Ooh. All right, mic band. Put the mic band on everyone. Oh, around the outside there's never going to work.
Yeah, Leaf Swinney gave it a go though. Chucked the nose up. Well done, Craig. It's hot that.
Do you know what we've never done? Called a yellow this season.
Alright, okay.
I just think we haven't done it. I just say you had to. I'm not.
Do it.
What do you think, Corey? What do you?
I think the
it's up to
field's.
you guys.
I think the field's pretty spread out, and We'll just
Wait.
check the pit stops. Just give me a section.
Stop. Pull them back up for everyone to see. Put it on the stream. I need to see.
Yeah. So, Bloomquist, McKenzie, Quinn Wilson. So, shall we throw yellow after those guys are?
No, if we throw it now, talk to me, Corey, about this. If we throw it now, it puts them at a disadvantage.
Yeah, I guess it would.
Call it now. No, I don't
Go,
mean
Sean.
that. I don't mean that because no.
No, but it's a big track. They're fast, but we certainly don't want
Look at this driving's really close. All these cars are nice and close. We can talk about this. We've never called it. I don't want to do something like I feel awkward doing it.
No, I'll do it. I'll take the blame.
Alright.
I'll just say I was sitting in my sim and I had my
On
button
stream, man,
box
they can
right
watch
there,
stream,
and
listen
I
to this.
bumped it, and I bumped the button box, and
They can listen to
the
this
yellow
and realise
came out.
you've just called it, mate. I think they can just watch it.
Yeah, but it's fun. So what we'll do is we'll watch these three cars come in for their pit stop.
I don't think they're going to come in.
Mackenzie Stewart. Well, they have to at some point.
It's going to screw them over. If you call it out, it's just going to screw them over. But
Once they've done their pit, it won't.
would that make their championship more exciting? Or will they not come back next season because we screwed them over in one race?
Because we threw them one yellow.
Headlights are starting to take effect.
Thank you for that knowledge. So the pit window closes in 5 minutes.
Yeah, that's sweet. That means they've still got 15 minutes to claw their way back up again.
Well, they got 5 minutes. I reckon they're going to come in now. Let's have a look. I did. So, fuck you to scoop for. Paul is down in the championship, and I really want Paul to won it so many times. It's like, I was going to say something really mean about Paul, but that's not fair. He does really well. He comes every week and tries really hard. So
Yeah, he tries really hard in first spot right now.
Yeah. Oh, he's first now.
You're a good trier, Paul.
That's why people don't like you, Wayne.
Oh, okay.
Comments like that is why people don't like you.
So Quinn Wilson in pit lane.
Oh, Quinn's gone in. See, that's what
Yep.
Paul should have done. Go on, Paul.
Yep.
You're going to come in this lap.
Yeah, they'll come in.
Right. So I'm going to digress a little bit. Corey, are we going to talk about the Enduro dates, types?
Yeah, so still the date's the same as it was last week, the 11th of November,
If we keep
2023.
saying it though, then people I'm trying
We're
to...
also thinking of all these different ideas at the same time, so yeah, we're just sort of waiting to get a few posters and stuff sorted out, and there'll be more information coming out fairly soon, hopefully.
So that's the virtual motorsport Enduro for mental health that's coming up on the 11th of November.
Yep, the 11th of November is the set date, yes.
Yep. And we're going to be in the GT3 NASCAR.
Yeah, the next gen NASCARs.
Next gen, sorry, I was trying to get the name right because I don't know her very well.
I can. It's going to be a handful of stops. I put on an AI race the other day, just curious to see what the AI could do, and they all ran a perfect race. And the fastest lap was a 3 minutes 37
Yes, around what track?
around Le Mans.
We're doing Le Mans, yeah.
Yeah, the Mans historic, so with the big straight,
Yep.
with no chicane.
So is that a 4
drinking time,
speed or a 5 speed?
I think it's a 5-speed. I think.
Yeah, okay.
Yeah,
So you-
like high, like sort of 338 down the end of the straight.
Whew, 90% sure you're going to have to throw a fixed setup for that, eh?
Yeah, something like that. Yeah, we'll work it out. We'll just, yeah.
Did we talk about that? Yeah.
Is Paul got into pits yet? Sorry, I'm watching Paul.
Paul's in pit lane now. No, not quite.
Not quite. Let's see if he...
There we go, winding into pit lane.
once he...
Bloomquist.
Oh, he hit him! He hit him! He hit him
Oh!
bad! Did you see that?
Yeah, I did. I did. Oh my god. Commentator's curse. Gotta love it. No good. Where are we?
Oh,
Yeah.
would that give the car in front a drive-through or not?
It depends if they sped in pit lane.
If it did, though, because that's normally what happens. Whoa, so crazy.
Alright, let's see how we go.
Call it, call it,
Pit
call
lane
Let him
it,
get out, let him
call
get
it,
Wait until he pulls out. Yeah.
call it.
He's got a
call
decent
it,
lead.
There we go. He's out.
Call it, call it.
Oh god. Okay. Just gotta find the. Oh,
If
there
anyone
we go.
moans gets a 5-second penalty. I'm listening.
That's be good. It's a big track. They're spread out. It'll be cool to bunch them up and.
Steve can shorten it if we need to shorten it one lap as well.
Yeah. Do you want to?
Oh, I'll deal with that later. Yeah, yeah.
Oh, it depends on whether Steve's admin or not.
Oh, did you not make an error? That's shit.
I don't know the race.
I know, yes, true, you don't. So I apologise for that. I judged you without knowing you. I apologise, man. 100%. It's on me.
Alright, here we go. Oh, I don't have any hurt feelings, Sean. I'll be
He wasn't Edmund. You're right, he
Buddy.
wasn't Edmund. I've just later then. There you go. I can't hurt your feelings, man. We've been doing this for a long time. You know, we just do it for fun.
Definitely. Alright, about to get crazy, Corey. A bit of a bad idea I thought you had for that yellow, but hey, you got your yellow, Corey.
Yeah.
Oh, that's nice of you to put that on me.
Well, watch this.
You gonna put it over the chat?
Yeah.
No.
I'd like to thank Virtual Motorsport, Corey, for the yellow. Sponsored yellow by Virtual Motorsport New Zealand. Thank you.
now Sean's gotta win himself right here. Eight cars leave, eh? Yeah.
Oh, you know.
You guys,
cars leave the race.
anybody can come back and watch the stream. It's gonna stay on YouTube forever.
You do realise me and Wayne get really bored, and this is our fun time. It's good.
You know,
I enjoy it.
doing silly things,
We don't do yellows, so
No, that's right. Doesn't normally.
we don't clear black flags either. Just so everyone knows.
It's just because you're in here, Sean. I mean, Corey, that we've thrown.
I think it's
yellows.
added. Yeah, it's added a little bit of let's spice this up.
Oh wow.
He's told us off a few times, which I'm not happy about. He's told us off. We deserve it, though. We do deserve it. That's for sure.
No, but it is a big track, and they were pretty spread out. So.
You always say that. You gotta find your own excitement, Wayne. That's on you.
Oh, okay. And it's dark time now.
It's dark time. Most people call that night. Just so you know.
Yeah, I know.
Okay.
That's 2 weeks in a row. It's going to be finishing in the dark, is it?
Yeah, it is 100%, and that's on Bert and Ernie. That's not on me, Wayne. You know, Bert and Ernie was supposed to be Shane and Doug.
Right. Well, you made the story
joke.
out that it was you, so I just assumed that you were the tall one and Wayne was the short one.
No. And then I love how Dane from Aussie just goes, "Oh, I just heard the game, no, just found out." I was like, bro, that's the whole point of the joke. Anyway. I love my gay friends. They're all good. Wayne.
Yeah, they know I'm married.
Yeah, all my gay friends, I love them.
Sorry, didn't cars.
Oh, wait. Alright, that's it. No wave rounds. This is just for our enjoyment only. That might be like a sack of potatoes. He's second. Who asked that was second place. So.
Oh, okay. Yeah. Yes.
I love it.
Getting a bit dark and up.
Hey, those people
This
allowed.
will change the whole race for them, won't it? Craig Mason in 14th spot. Certainly missed something along those lines. Craig Mason went off track. Let's have a quick look. Whoa! Yeah,
Well,
that's
that's
what
a
you're
bit off.
talking about, Sean. It's a long way to get back on, man.
Yeah, it's gone
Bouncing
quiet in here all of a sudden.
Sean's headset died. He's dealing with where is he? Is he still in the broadcasting lounge? Or is
No,
he
he's dropped down.
Oh, okay. Find out what the goss is. Good
So
on you,
she's
Sean.
getting fairly dark fairly quick. And we're still under yellow, so we're gonna have probably a 10-minute sprint to the end, and she's gonna be dark. And I'd like to use this opportunity to say that I had absolutely nothing to do with this yellow flag.
Oh, come on, Corey. You were whispering in the background.
And he's back.
Mate, I heard him talking about it, mate.
It was
even
nice and
me-
quiet without your hero.
I just went down the chat with like 8 drivers in it, and it was just like, man, sorry about Corey's decision. It wasn't my idea. So, and they were like, oh, we'll talk to him later. And so you might get some messages later, Corey. Sorry, my
That's
bad.
right. I'm just gonna go straight to bed.
Yeah.
How many
Oh,
cars
right
we got
on
left?
board.
There's not
Peter
many.
No one's left.
Van
Is anyone
Berg.
left?
Oh,
Oh,
heaps.
one's left. Oh, what happened to Xavier?
Oh, he yeah, obviously spun out and got
Oh, he was down.
KO'd.
Oh, he's 16 laps down anyway. Yeah.
Still a bunch of cars on track though.
So it's going just like the Enduro and the weekend. We are getting less and less disconnects, which is great, obviously, for the job.
Yeah,
Oh,
definitely.
Are you watching this restart? Look how slow he was. Look how slow he was. Good.
Yeah, so
Good.
18 cars on track right now, which is certainly impressive. Paul Bloomquist taking it. Pitch black at Phillip Island. How crazy is this, eh? Supercars NZ, Douglas Bickley or whatever his name is, and Shane White, big little baby here.
Wait, Doug's like 11 laps down too, so what's the story there?
Is he?
Is
And
he
isn't
still in the-
he?
He's disconnected.
Oh,
And he hasn't
dare he?
even hopped in the chat. What are you up to,
Dare
Doug?
he? We're,
Get your,
I bet
get
he's
your life
listening, though.
together.
I bet he's
Get
listening.
your life together. Oh, you hear me? Yeah.
He'll be listening. Yeah. We'll be giving him a thumbs up in a minute.
Honestly, Corey, I got a message from Doug saying throw a yellow. So that's what's happened there.
Oh, is that the truth's come out, is it?
Yeah, it has
Yeah,
come out.
truth's
We
come
try
out,
to
yeah.
blame you for it. We try to blame
Yeah.
you, but
So yeah, it's Doug, the race controller. As
well,
said,
you know, the
like,
points
like the
decider,
fat controller of the
fat controller.
Thomas
Look,
Sackett.
that's a bad reference, bro. That's way bad. It's I haven't met Doug. I can't wait to meet Doug because I am looking forward to that moment.
Oh yeah, just give that guy a big hug. He's such a good guy.
I
man, you
met
could've-
Doug.
Have you?
Yeah.
Ah.
Yeah, they live in the same town, man.
Yeah.
Have you met what's his name? Leon?
No.
Leon.
Is he
Nah, yeah, he knows Doug. They,
Oh, right.
he goes around to his house. He goes, "Oh, is that a sim rig?" And he goes, "Yeah." He goes, "Oh, I'm part of SuperCars." He goes, "I've never heard of her." And then that's how it all started with those two.
And now you've replaced Nick with him.
Yeah, correct. Yeah, way more pace, man. Way more pace. Yeah, if you're too slow, you're out the door, man. Yeah, that's how it works.
Oh, I
To
love
be
it.
fair, I would be running around at the back of the field if I was out there, I reckon.
Leon does a heap of laps, man. He's involved right up to it where Nick's sort of stepped back a little bit and not doing so many laps. So
I
is
guess
what it is.
that happens as you get older too and become a grandparent for the first time.
oh, pops, yeah, man. Congratulations to Nick and his family. Becoming old mama and Papa and Nana, or Nanny, or I call her Grandma,
Alright.
but you know she doesn't really like that one. But you know, that's what I'm
Sean, love
doing.
it.
Yeah, I do that. You know.
Alright, here we go, Sean.
All right. What are we
Hot
doing?
lap, Phillip
Hot lap.
Island.
Yeah.
Talk us through it. This is Sean.
Paul, let's go.
Stuart McKenzie.
Oh, Stuart McKenzie, who are we with? I'm not even watching your live stream. Alright, turn 1, it's somewhere up here in the dark. You just pray to the Lord, he's gone down to 5th gear. Run wide here, he's got heaps of balls. Chop down the 3rd, don't run too wide around this long, arcing left-hander. Get on the gas early, 4th gear. It's, right, up through the gears, and now how deep do you go under brakes? How deep do you go? Really deep. Pull up on the back of the car in front, hit the apex. He's in 2nd, he doesn't even go down to 1st, which is interesting. I'll remember that for next time. It's all about the mid-corner speed in these GT3 cars, so through there.
Oh, Paul Bloomquist getting loose,
And that's a little bit of following the car in front of you, so a little bit funny that actually happened on the hot lap, so that's really cool to see. It's here we go around the top of Bleaky Heights and down in the braking zone.
Way off.
This lap is not a hot lap, it's more of a stuffed up lap, and we'll see how we go. Corey has rejoined us, I feel better for that. And coming into the last sweeping corner. They stuffed it up, Corey, that wasn't a hot lap, absolutely stuffed it up. So the car behind hopefully caught up a little bit.
So a not so hot lap.
Not so hot lap, that's what that was.
Not so hot lap with Mackenzie Stewart.
Yeah. But where'd you go, Corey? Just a little bit of a mimmy.
Yeah, just took myself a minute to have a cough.
As you do. Well, we appreciate you coming on board for the GT3s on Thursday. A more professional stream will be on Tuesday night.
I might join up with that one then, I think.
Bloop bloop. See you later. Don't get me started on
let's not go there. Let's not go there just yet.
Oh, hold on.
My God, are you still talking?
Steve.
Where is he? Steve Darren.
Steve.
Steve Darren still out there doing it on Ape Spot
Oh, yeah,
SuperCars
mate.
NZ in the dark with Craig Mason. Oh, commentators curse.
Is it Steve?
Oh no, that was live. Oh,
Gilly. Is that their goat?
oh shit, that was bad.
Oh, mate, you're a shocker for doing it too. I blame you.
I'm the worst commentator. Nobody should ever
That
let
was
me in
Wayne's
here.
fault, Steve, not yours.
Oh my god, look at that. That was crazy. Poor bugger.
And you just got the blame for that one as well, Wayne?
Yeah, no shit.
Let's see
I
the
deserve
retry.
that.
Let's see the retry. Oh, no, that's definitely not Steve's fault. What was it? Who did he take up, BJ or Craig?
I think it might have been Craig.
Ah.
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 Anyway, we. Alright.
No, I think it might have been BJ actually.
It's rather interesting.
Where is Steve?
Alright, 34 laps in, 55-minute race.
3 minutes to go.
Still battling up the front, Mackenzie Stewart. Paul Bloomquist. Top on the nose here.
It feels like a rally race. Like,
Yeah, it's certainly interesting at dark time, isn't it, Sean?
yeah, most people call it night time, but you can call it dark time if you want. You've been very.
I do it just to wind you up, man. I remember saying it like ages ago, and you loved it, and you loved it. So
it's not called dark time, man. Let's call it night time, man. What's wrong with you?
That's why I've kept it going.
It's like,
funny.
they leave you in charge of people. Comments
little
like that.
Little
Is that
quirky
Steve just
quirky.
leaving it wide for them? That's very professional. Well done, Stevie. What does Steve say?
Yeah, sorry, Steve. That was my bad, Hundy. Whew.
Yeah, you're the worst commentator's curse, man. I must say.
I
Oh,
know. I know.
first and second. Oh, he's hit him around. Oh, Stuart McKenzie's taken him out. He just got first place. Holy, you need to replay that. Let's
Yeah,
let's get Corey's opinion. I think he just hasn't readdressed either. He definitely wasn't up far enough, eh?
Yeah,
I know he has readdressed. I apologise. He has readdressed now on my live screen.
Oh yeah, sweet.
I'll take all the mean things I said about you, Mackenzie. Chill out.
And yeah, Quinn Wilson taking first spot by default. Still must be final lap soon.
Yeah, it'll be 55 and then one more lap.
I dare you to try and guess, Corey, because we've been doing this for so long, and we still don't get it right.
So over 100.
So this should be the
streams.
white lap, or is this the checkered flag? I reckon this should be white lap.
No, the white flag will come out the first
Never
lap
does.
after 55.
Oh, does it?
Yeah, it's always time plus one lap.
Oh.
Well, I believe it is. Someone could prove me wrong. Well, my
I
sim
believe you.
is saying it's white flag now.
Where's Quid? We're on Quid now. So it's now 55 minutes. And he has... Oh, I don't know, because he keeps changing off.
No, still got to finish and go past start finish line. Just jump on board anyway.
Yeah,
It's
well,
white. It says it's white flag now for me.
Oh, does it? You must have that special iRacing thing, because I don't have white flag.
Where's your white flag, Sean?
I like to be inclusive, bro. I don't tend to just judge one flag over another.
Oh, that's right. Yeah,
Thank you.
totally.
Yeah,
Yeah.
cheers, bro.
Yellow flags, black
Oh, I
flags.
love the yellows.
Yeah.
Love the yellows. Paul's just hitting the back of cars now. He's a little bit flustered after getting turned. Balaki's got in front of him, I believe. So it's all go for the last lap, trying to get
So
position.
this should be checkered coming up now.
It is.
Quinn
I
Wilson.
see chicken flag. I see chicken flag. Well
There
done,
we
Quinn.
go.
Well done, Quinn, for reaping the rewards of other people's mistakes.
And Blake Greenhill, Paul Bloomquist coming in third. Kenzie Stewart.
Yeah, there might be a little bit more said about that contact. Yeah, and people talking through the field. I love it how people talk through the field and just congratulate each other. It's actually really nice to see rather than banter and abusing people, you know. I see cars hitting each other out for the play. But you know what I mean? It is really nice to see the... Paul's obviously a little bit upset for the contact and stuff, but I think even he knows, it happens.
Yeah, that's right. And Superstar, sorry Steve Darren for the commentators, cause that was all me, not you. It wasn't your racing, it was my bad. Yeah.
And sorry to all the listeners that had to listen to Sean's dribble for a part of that.
Sean's dribble is what this is made
he
of.
apologised for you, Sean.
I know. Corey, I wish you all the best of luck with your future endeavours too, mate. We'll see you.
See you later.
Get out of here.
Alright, if you like my dribble, give me a thumbs up on the old Facebook. And if you don't like it, invest in another league.
Yeah,
That's funny.
cool. Alright, wind her up, Sean.
Thanks for having me. Anyway, I'm gonna go before Sean dribbles for too much longer.
No, he's pretty good. He's pretty good at
I'll
winding
be
it
back
up.
anyway. For I might jump in and do a Tuesday V8 race with with Bert and Ernie.
Yeah, mate.
Mean.
I think you're suited down there more than in here, but appreciate your time, Corey, more than anything, mate. Thanks, man.
Oh, us Muppets have got to stick together, mate.
Of course. cool.
Alright, better
all
than
right.
Sesame Street. Yeah.
Yeah, way better because we all watch it. Big thanks to Allports, DSA for coming on board. Wayne, thank you for being the commentator's curse tonight for Steve, Darren, and SDI. Appreciate that. You're my boy, Steve. Good racing. It was great. I really enjoyed tonight. We're on our penultimate round. Oh, this was penultimate round. So last round next week at Bathurst for the GT3s, and
Yeah, love it.
last round for the V8 Supercars on Tuesday, which is their last enduro event as well for the V8. So you must catch that. Get on YouTube and join us in the broadcasting lounge for that one. We're gonna crown a king for the V8 season and for the enduro in one race. So that's gonna be really cool to see. Big thanks to everyone that's helped us get us here so far, and thank you, Wayne. We will see you Tuesday. Cheers.